another video, and today we're going to talk about apple cider vinegar, specifically with the mother. I've been taking this for 30 days, at least 30 days now. I'm still taking it, and the goal out of this was because I wanted to detox my body and I wanted to see if there's skin benefits with the apple cider vinegar. I have eczema.
You got eczema?
I've had eczema all throughout my body all my life, and it has moved from spot to spot, and now it's on my hands for the past 2 to 3 years. I have a steroid for it. The doctors have given me steroids for it, but the thing about the ointment is that it is so strong that it whitens your skin, and honestly, I'm running low on it and I'm tired of having that ointment all the time. I found out there are lots of benefits with apple cider vinegar. It lowers your blood pressure, it helps lower your cholesterol, it helps prevent you from getting diabetes, and it turns out it helps you lose weight. Did I want to lose weight throughout this process? I honestly would not have mind whatsoever, but it turns out it actually helps with bloating, and so I was like, you know what? It would help if I would get a little nice little flatter tummy anyway. So I said, fuck it, let's do it. So I did this for 30 days. I took 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and I diluted it with at least 8 ounces of water. This shit tastes disgusting. It tastes nasty. And honestly, it's just nasty. It makes your tummy feel weird. So I highly recommend you taking it before lunch or before dinner. Never do it before breakfast because you still want to have something inside your belly. I wouldn't recommend you drinking it on an empty stomach. And you need to do this with a straw. I recommend doing it with a straw because over time cider vinegar decays your teeth, and so you need to drink it with a straw, and you need to get a metal straw because we're trying to save these turtles and be sustainable as possible.
Where are the turtles? Where are the turtles?
Come on, guys, get out of here.
Where are the turtles?
Did I make any process within losing weight? I kept seeing videos of people saying they took apple cider vinegar and it helped their process with losing weight. So I was like, I want to see if I want to lose any weight too. So I did my weight checks, and the beginning of the month of September, I was 55.4 kg. And now I am at 54.2 kg, which is about 119 pounds. I lost about 3 pounds within 1 month. It is good with bloating, and it has made my stomach feel like it is a little bit flatter. So I measured my stomach too. Above my belly, it was 29.5 inches, and now it is 28 inches. Below my belly, it was 30.1 inches, and now it's 30 inches. Now, I also measured my thighs, and my thigh was, one thigh, the circumference of it is 19 inches, and now it is 19.3 inches. My butt, because I still wanted to see progress, was 35 inches, and now it's 35.7 inches. Did I change the way I did my eating?
No.
Did I change my alcohol intake? No, sadly not. Could I have made bigger progress? Yes, if I changed the way I ate and I changed my alcohol intake, because alcohol is really bad for you. So that would have made a lot more progress. Was apple cider vinegar the only thing that I had? No, I still exercise. After I did some tweaks with my weights, with my weight training, after weights, I usually run on the treadmill with an incline at least 5.5%, somewhere from 5.5 to 6.5. I haven't got any higher than that, but I'm trying to make progress with it. And I usually do a mile run or 2 miles of running. Leg day, I do only 1 mile, and 2 miles I do for arm day. Eventually, I hate running. So eventually I changed it to hit runs. So I would run for 30 seconds, and then I would jog for another 30 seconds, and then I would sprint again for another 30 seconds until I reached a mile. Did this help with my skin? Now, it turns out a lot of triggering things can happen with your eczema. There's no right or wrong answer, and everyone is so different. So I wanted to test out diet-wise of what triggers my eczema. And so So I started eating different foods. The 3 things that I've read and listened to through a podcast is that it is usually dairy, citrus, or gluten, and sometimes red meat. Those are the things that triggers your eczema when it comes to eating. Has dairy triggered me? Not really. Also, I'm lactose intolerant, so I try to avoid dairy as much as possible. And if I want to take an L in the toilet, I usually will. And I love dairy, but it hasn't been something that has made my hands burn, feel inflamed all night. Like, I have had to put Vaseline all over my hands, wear gloves at night so I don't scratch myself. I've been having short fingernails the whole time I've been in New Zealand because it has just been ugly and disgusting. So dairy hasn't been a triggering. Then I tried citrus, and I've been also taking the apple cider vinegar, and I've been eating fruit. Has this been triggering me? No, because then if I knew that, it would have happened a long time ago. And also, apple cider vinegar is supposed to help me and not make my eczema worse. So if my skin was getting worse with the apple cider vinegar, then I would have known that from day 1. Next up was gluten. I realized that now that I've been in New Zealand, I've been eating a lot more pasta and I've been eating a lot more bread with bagels and making myself sandwiches. And it turns out that has been a triggering thing for me. Usually one time I had pasta all day long, and that following night while I was sleeping, my hands felt like they were burning. They were inflamed, and I had to literally put my hands in gloves because it just was burning, and my fingers were all red and I had scaly skin all over it. So with me not eating gluten for a week, my skin got better, and then I ate gluten again, and then it got worse again. So that's how I knew that gluten was a triggering thing for my eczema. Was red meat one? No, because it wasn't burning when I had pho. Thank the Lordy Jesus, because I need me some red meat. But those are the things that made it trigger. Was apple cider vinegar helping with my skin? Possibly, yes. I don't have an exact answer because there's so many factors that goes into eczema and everyone is so different, but apple cider vinegar does help out with the skin. So could have helped with my eczema now that it's not as scaly anymore, but you can tell that my fingers have been through some deep shit. Probably, yes. It has made a difference in me, so I still recommend it. But again, I'm not certified whatsoever, and everyone is totally different.